Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I got a bunch of new stuff in yesterday that I've been wanting to show you guys. So I'm going to be doing it fast, but it's going to be like a full face look today. So I'm starting with our primer. This is our strobe primer. The VFX Pro primer. This one, I love this primer. It feels like velvet going on. It is a silicone-based primer. We also have a cream-based primer, so if you prefer cream-based, that one basically looks like a lotion. This one's like a more of a gel type thing. So the point in primer, I know I've said this a million times, but the point in primer is just to give that smooth surface. It's going to help minimize those pores and wrinkles for you to put your foundation on. So you definitely want to get it in all the nooks and crannies that you usually have. It helps from your makeup settling in those creases and stuff. So, love this. So, I got our new stick concealers in the mail. So, I got 2 of them. One of them is for minimizing dark circles. So I will put that one on before I put my foundation on. So that's what this one is. So I will put this one on before I put my foundation on. And then I will put this one on for like that, y'all know how I always brighten under my eyes. That's what this one will be for. So I don't really have dark circles, but I want to show you guys the coverage of it. This is my first time using these, so I'm excited to see how they work. I love our liquid concealers, so you can see how it goes on. It goes on really smoothly. Love our liquid concealers, but we just recently came out with the stick ones, so I wanted to get them and try them. One day, not today, but I'm going to do where y'all can see the difference between using this under your foundation versus not using it. I don't have time to do that today. So I'm just going to use my finger and kind of spread that in. They're super soft. I like the way they feel. One thing that I have never cared for about stick concealer is that they always settle into these creases under my eye. But from the other girls that have tried this, I've heard that ours don't. So we will see. I'll be able to give you guys my opinion. The liquid ones do not do that. I love the liquid concealers. So there's that. I believe this is the, I can't remember what the name of this one is. I believe it's 03. No. I don't know, guys. This one says it, but this one doesn't. Maybe it's 04. This one is 03. I know that for certain. The lightest one. So anyway, I'll post what everything is in the comments when I get off here. The next thing I'm going to show you guys that's new. Well, it's not really new. I have our Stay Matte foundation, but it's in the wrong shade. It's always been too light for me. And so I've never really used it. But this one is for all the oily skin girls. I have oily skin. It's not like horribly oily, but it's definitely oily. So this one is a pore minimizer and a sebum control. So it's going to help minimize the appearance of pores. And it's going to help control the sebum in your skin. So it's really good for anyone who has very oily skin. I wouldn't recommend it for someone who has dry skin, but if you have combination skin, you could still use it. Definitely if someone has dry skin, it's not going to give you that moisture that you need from a foundation. If you have dry skin, I would recommend like our Luminous serum, or our VFX could go for dry. I mean, it's good for all skin types, but definitely the Luminous. The Luminous is really good if you have dry skin. But this one is specifically for if you have oily skin. So it's really good for right now in the summertime. You know, we sweat a lot, we do all that kind of stuff. And so I feel like in the summertime, my skin tends to be even more oily than it would be otherwise. So just want to make sure you blend that out really good. Y'all can see this shade matches me really well. The one that I had before was like 3 shades too light. It was pretty bad. So I can get away with it in the winter time, but definitely not in the summertime. So I love our Stay Matte foundation. I didn't wear it a whole lot. I didn't show it a whole lot, but y'all can see the coverage of it. Again, I didn't wear it a whole lot because I had the wrong shade and it just would have looked funky. So now we're going to go in with the 03. This one is for brightening your under eyes. And you don't have to do all this. I mean, really, I guess I don't have to do the one that's good for dark circles because I've never had an issue with dark circles, but I do like to brighten under my eyes. So I'm just gonna put that on. I always put it in like an upside down triangle, drawing it away from your eyes. I done lost the lid to that one. I don't even know where it went. I'll find it in a minute. So, again, use my finger. Try to like blend that out. Honestly, I could probably use the sponge for this one because it is a cream versus the liquid. And so I feel like my sponge won't absorb it the way that it does the liquid. So that is one thing I will say just from using this right now. I feel like the stick, more of it stays on your skin versus the liquid can be absorbed more easily by the sponge. And so you just have to be careful with that to make sure that it does not disappear. So it's definitely going on very smoothly. You can see how that brightened my under eyes. I'll see how this works like all day long and let y'all know, but first impression, it was really easy to use. I like the way that it went on. So simply because in the past my stick concealers have caused creasing, I am going to take and set it with this transparent powder, because if you set your concealer, it should not crease. So that's a tip. If you have trouble with concealer creasing, set it with a transparent powder. You can use any powder, but I use transparent because when I've brightened my under eyes, I don't want it to be any darker. So those are our stick concealers. This is our Stay Matte foundation. Our Stay Matte foundation is only $12.90. This tube is only $12.90, and it lasts a while. So very, very affordable. If you've got oily skin, I highly recommend it. So the next thing, y'all seen me use our 3-in-1 palette a lot. I use it all the time. This is our contour palette. So I use the bronzer in our 3-in-1 palette for contouring. Technically, you should have a darker color like this for contouring if you're doing like legit contouring. So we're going to use this today. So you start with that dark color. This is the actual contour powder. This is a bronzer. And this, I guess, is more like a powder or a highlight. But these two are what I'm going to be focusing on. So typically if you are doing full-on contouring, you're going to have your contour powder, but you're also going to have a bronzer to warm up. But that contour powder, you can see, is like a little bit darker of a color. The bronzers honestly has more of like a maybe orangish tint to it. I have a bulk order going in today. So we're doing a pay your age. So, however old you are, whether you be 18, you be 20, you are 50, however old you are, that's how much you pay. You can give me a wish list if you like, or I can pick for you, which is fun for me to do. I enjoy doing that. So, that's the contour palette. That's just the contour shade. Anyway, so that will be going in my bulk order this week. Today, when I put it in. I will be putting in the pay your age deal that I've got going on. It's just a fun way for you, if you're not sure what to get, it's a fun way for you to try some different products. I enjoy picking the products out for you guys. So if that is what you want, then I will be happy to pick some out for you, or you can give me a wish list. So this is our Fresh Peach blush. I'm just gonna put that right here on the rosy part of your cheeks. And then we will go in with our highlighter. I'm excited about that contour palette. I've been wanting to get it. I've been eyeing it. So I finally made a decision to get it. We're actually going to use it for our eyes today too, because it's got those pretty browns. And I'm all about neutral. So we are going to set with this time locker. If you don't use a setting spray, you're missing out, because this stuff is amazing. I can tell the difference on the days that I do not use it. I like the feel of this Stay Matte foundation. It's nice. So we're going to start first with that lighter, that bronzer. We're going to use that like all over on our eyelid. I'm going to do my brows too. So that's why I like these face palettes, the 3-in-1 and this one, because you can use them for your eyes as well. So it's like a 2-in-1 kind of deal. And we're going to take this smaller brush and we're going to get some of that dark, and we're just going to focus that on the outer corners. I also got a new mascara that I'm going to show you guys. Got a bunch of new stuff. Everything we're using today is new except for like the primer. So that's why I wanted to hop on here and do it with you guys so you get to see all my new stuff. This is my first time using all of it. I got a really pretty bright lip color, and I'm not much for bright lips, but we're about to do it. I've seen everyone, all the Farmasi girls, wearing it, and it looks so good. I'm just using that lighter color for the inner part. Not sure how I like it though. I think I want something a little bit brighter. Anyway, I've seen all the Farmasi girls using it, and it looks good on everybody, so I'm like, what the heck? I'll try it. It's called Fuchsia. So it is bright. So there's using the contour palette for my eyes as well. Now, I'm going to do brows. If you watch, be sure to comment and let me know that you watched. We're moving into our new house soon, so I'm hoping my service will be good enough to where I can get back to doing lives. Oops. Hopefully. I'm really hoping, because I enjoy lives when I can actually interact with you guys while I am on here. But these have to work for now. I think I already said this is our warm taupe eyeshadow. I use it to fill in my brows. It's also my favorite eyeshadow. I use it pretty often. Pretty much every time I put eyeshadow on. It's incorporated into it somehow, some way. Because it is my favorite. Alright. That's that. Then I'm going to use our clear brow gel. Oh, that's the colored one. If you have trouble taming your brows or keeping them in place, this clear brow gel will be a lifesaver for you. I just throw some on there and they're good, they stay. So right before I put my mascara on, I'm gonna use our white eyeliner. This is one of my favorite things to do to make I don't know why I always try to do that, to make my eyes appear brighter and bigger. These are super affordable. That's one thing that I love about Farmasi. All of the things are super affordable. Man, I should have taken this off before I came on here. So I was trying to take packaging off. Okay. This is our Optimal Style mascara. This is my first time using this one. This one and then the Be Fit, which is our waterproof one, are the only ones I haven't tried. I was gonna order the Be Fit one, but it was sold out. So I went with the Optimal Style. First thoughts on this one is it separates my lashes pretty good. That's what the brush looks like. It's more like your standard brush. I love mascara, guys. It's my favorite product. Well, I take that back. It's my favorite piece of makeup. My favorite Farmasi products are definitely the 3-in-1 palette and the CC cream. But I also love our mascaras. We've got some good mascaras. This one's working pretty well. I had held off on this one because I had heard some people say they didn't care for it. I actually had a couple customers who said they didn't care for it, but it's doing pretty good. So that's our Optimal Style mascara. So while that is drying, because I will do another coat on that, we are going to check out this new lipstick that I got. I think I'm a little crazy for getting this lipstick. It is bright. Where'd my mirror go? Oh, there it is. So, fuchsia. This is fuchsia. This is one of our matte lipsticks. Whew, that's bright. I naturally have uneven lips? Sorry, y'all, I can't talk. And that is bright. That is bright. Probably won't wear this anywhere, but you know, just trying some new things. I mean, it's a pretty color. It's just very bright. I'm not really a bright person. It makes my teeth look really white. I think that is it for today, you guys. If you like my fuchsia lipstick, comment a pink heart. Let me know you watched. If you have any interest in anything that you've seen today, send me a message, comment on this video, let me know. Have the pay your age thing going in today, a bulk order going in today. So if you've got anything you've been wanting to try, be sure to let me know. And thank you guys for watching.